Okay, I am going to admit to something right here, right now. I am addicted to Instagram stories. I love them. I love seeing what everybody's up to, what they're talking about, all the things. I love interacting with them, taking people's polls, and whatever I can do to stay connected to my Instagram peeps. Are you the same way? Please tell me you are. Chances are, if you are listening to this episode, you are one of those people who love to be on stories, but you're also one of those people who is wondering, how the heck can I come up with all the content needed for Instagram stories? Well, my friend, I've got a treat for you today. In today's minicast, we're talking all about how to create the perfect Instagram stories plan. Episode 236 starts right now. Welcome to the Laura Shipman Show minicast, a special edition of my podcast where it's just you, me, my mic, your earphones, plus quick tips and hacks you can implement immediately to improve your life and your business. Are you ready to get started? I know I am. Let's dive in. Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the show. I'm so excited you're here with me today because it's my most favorite day of the week, and that day is minicast day. And if you haven't been here for a minicast, where the heck have you been, friend? You need to show up for these bad boys because I give a little shot in the arm of value, and then you have a job to do after you learn all of these tips, tricks, and hacks that I share with you. You've got to go execute it, and that's what we're going to do today when we talk about how to create the perfect plan for Instagram stories. Now, you're probably sitting there thinking to yourself, why the heck do I need a plan? Well, my belief is this. In order for you to be effective on stories, you've got to be posting quite a bit. And I'm going to say a number here. And please, if you're driving, don't drive off the side of the road. And if you're working out, don't run into a tree or fall off an exercise machine. You need to post a minimum of 10 stories per day. Now, initially, that might sound like a lot, and it is a lot. I mean, that's 10 different pieces of content that you need to come up with in order to be effective on Instagram. So let me break this down first before we get into the plan. Let me tell you why I believe 10 is a good number. 10 is a good number because the Instagram stories algorithm is somewhat chronological, where when somebody posts, their post goes to the front of the line. So let's say I am following you on Instagram and you post at 8 o'clock in the morning and I hop on at 8 o'clock in the morning to see what's going on stories. I'm going to see your stories probably at the beginning of that line of bubbleheads. I call them bubbleheads, all the people at the beginning of your Instagram feed in the stories section. And I'm going to see yours first. And then a couple of hours go by again, and then you decide to post again. Well, all of a sudden, your story moves to the front of my storyline because you just posted. So what Instagram is doing is based on how often I interact with your account and how often you post in stories, they're making your story more of a priority for me so that I can see what the latest and greatest news is from you. So you can kind of see why you always want to be posting on stories, right? So that you remain relevant. Now, I think 10 stories is a good number to work with. And here's why. It gives you 5 sections of the day to post in. So for example, let's say in the morning you post 2 Instagram stories. Then mid-morning you might do 2 more Instagram stories. Then at lunchtime you're going to do 2 more Instagram stories. And then mid-afternoon, you're going to do 2 Instagram stories. And then in the evening, you're going to do a minimum of 2 Instagram stories. So that's 5 times during the day, just 2 clips, 5 times a day equals 10 stories. And you've got like a really good rhythm throughout the day of when your story is becoming more and more relevant to the people who are following you. Okay, so now you can kind of see the method behind my madness, or why I think it's important to at least do 10 stories a day. If you can do more, that's fantastic, but I think 10 is a really good place to start, and then you can grow from there. Now, initially, if you're not a big Instagram stories creator, posting 10 stories a day can sound really daunting, but don't worry. I have a plan and a method to help you come up with those 10 stories really quickly, and we're going to jump into it right now. Okay, friend, go ahead, grab a pen and a piece of paper because I'm going to put you to work. We're going to take some notes if you can. If you're driving right now, just listen. It's going to be easy enough for you to remember what we're going to do. So what I want you to do is make 5 columns on your sheet of paper. And we're going to assign a category to each of the columns there. All right, so let's get started. The first category, I just want you to put in there, get to know me. The second column, I want you to do value inspired. The third column, make it interactive. The fourth column is inspiration. And the fifth column is business related. Okay, so now let's brainstorm in each of these columns. So the first column is the get to know me column. And this is stuff that you're going to talk about to let people get to know you. And people, as we always say, do business with people they know, like, and trust. This column is going to help you build know, like, and trust with your audience. Some of the different topics you can talk about in this area are a lot of fun, and only talk about the things that you feel comfortable sharing about on social media. So some of these things could be like your morning routine, or maybe you want to share your pets, or how you take your coffee in the morning, behind the scenes of what you look like before you're getting ready to work. Maybe it's a picture of your desk, or maybe it's a picture of some of your favorite tools that you like to use. Whatever it is that makes you can share in this column. So for example, for me, I like to share my dogs as always. I always like to talk from the car because I love to drive. I share what I see on my morning walks, those sort of things. So what are those things that you want to share with your audience that makes you you? Go ahead, put me on pause and jot down 5 things that makes you you. Okay, our next column is value inspired. Now, I think this is probably the most important column following the one about you. I think knowing about you is absolutely the most important one because people have to know what it's like to work with you and who you are and what your personality is. But then the second thing that I think is most important is sharing value with your audience. So this can be things like tips, tricks, trainings, tutorials, any of those things that you can give to add value to your audience. And it could also be stuff that's entertaining. Maybe you're really funny and maybe you can tell a good joke or tell a good story. Those are the things that will end up in that value inspired column. So go ahead, put me on pause and really think out 5 things that you can offer value on. Column number 3 is all about interactivity, if that's even a word. So these are things that you will put up on your stories that will engage your audience and get them to interact with you. A lot of times these posts show up in the form of polls or quizzes or questions, and those are all of those, I call them engagement stickers, that you can find within the Stories app. So this time when you put me on pause, I want you to think about your business and think about those areas of your business that you would love to have access to a focus group and really find out what your audience is craving from you. And this can come in the form of the question sticker, or maybe the polling sticker, or get creative with how you could create a quiz that tells you something about your audience. So you really want to come up with 5 good ones here. It's something that's a little bit open-ended that you can repurpose and rotate through in the future. So go ahead, put me on pause and come up with 5 or so question categories that you would use for this section of your stories plan. Number 4 is the inspiration category. Here, what you would want to do is write down maybe 5 different things you can do to inspire your audience. I'll give you 3, and then you can come up with 2 more. So it could be sharing a daily quote, something that really resonates with both you and your business or aligns with your business. You can offer some advice, or maybe you can just motivate your audience by doing something or showing them something. So come up with 5 things that you can do to inspire your audience. This can also include sharing other people's content or quotes if it's inspirational, or if it makes you feel good or laugh, something like that. It could even be a meme that you find on the internet. So go ahead, put me on pause before you come back for the next category. Okay, category number 5 is business related. So this is anything that relates to your business that you want to share with your audience. So I'll throw in a couple of examples that I might use for my business. I may want to tell people about my lead magnets that they can go sign up for. Or maybe it is an offer that I have going on, or a new podcast episode, a blog post that I've just written, or maybe I have a special coupon code, or there's something new that I'm launching that I want my audience to know about. Or maybe it's something about a Facebook group that I've got going on, or a challenge. Come up with as many of those items as you can. And actually, in any of these columns, I don't want you to think that you're limited to just 5. Actually, it would be better if you could get way more than 5 so that you're always rotating through. But I know sometimes it might be hard to come up with those initially. So I thought 5 was a good number to start with, and you'll see why I picked 5 in a minute. So go ahead, put me on pause, go ahead and come up with your business related column ideas, and then come back and I'll show you how to put this all together. Okay, so now we have all of our columns filled out. Here's how you create the plan for each day. You pick 2 from each column, and that gives you your 10 stories per day. So if you do the math on this, I want you to understand how much time we're actually talking about. So each Instagram story clip is about 15 seconds long, right? Times that by 10 stories, that's 150 seconds. Break that down into minutes. You're talking 2.5 minutes. That's 2.5 minutes of time. Now, the cool thing about these stories is that they don't always have to be you being a talking head. Like I said before, when you share somebody else's content, that still counts as a story and it's not necessarily you. You can do the same thing with all the other categories or columns that we talked about here today. You can create stories that are static pictures. I don't recommend creating all of your stories as static pictures because that gets kind of boring. What I do recommend doing is toggling back and forth between video. I would use some of the different features that Instagram offers just to make it a little bit interesting. I'm not going to go into all the different features Instagram offers today. That might be a podcast in the future. If you really want it, go ahead and let me know. I'd be happy to create it. But for today, what I really want you to focus on is coming up with those topics that you can talk about every single day to get you to 10 stories per day. So your homework is this, and yes, we always have homework on Minicast Day, but it's not intense homework, and it's homework that's going to help you with your business. So your homework is to create your plan and then start producing Instagram stories. And you know what you need to do, right? You have to tag me in these stories so I know that you're doing your homework and that I can see that you're learning from this podcast and putting things into action. So that's it, my friend. That is how you create a stories plan. I hope it was helpful for you. If you have any questions, please DM me on Instagram. I would love to hear what they are. Maybe I will address your question in an upcoming episode. All right, until next time, my friends, stay safe, stay healthy, but most of all, stay social. Hey, before you go, I have a question for you. Are you loving the show? Let me know about it. Take a screenshot of the episode you are listening to and drop it in your social media posts or stories. Or better yet, give this show a review on iTunes or your favorite podcast app, letting me know that you listened in. If you have a topic or a show idea, please don't be shy. I want to hear from you. Send me an email or a DM. I would love to hear your suggestions. All the links are in the show notes. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you, as always, for tuning into the show today and every day you listen in.